Grind to Shine Recovery. Guys, had to attend a funeral. I want to talk about people getting off probation, relapsing, and ODing, possibly dying, and how often this happens. I believe it happens a lot more often than people realize. Same with people getting out of jail. And guys, we need to make it to where people talk about addiction more openly and not feel so much shame from it, because I believe that's a big part of the problem is the culture around us. But guys, this person, they left behind a loving family, kids, and they were living their best life. They were working, had a good job, had a job where they were able to help people at that, and making good money, and they just slipped. One slip, and now there's no more chances, and that's why I'm making this video. And guys, we're gonna get back to cranking out videos here. Guys, I promise I'm gonna start using the camera. Got a really nice camera. We're gonna start shooting with that. I'm gonna try to upgrade things also, so stick around. But guys, this loss, it touched me deeply. We need to try to do more to reach people. I remember just staying clean in the beginning, not to go back to prison, not to violate probation, and we gotta try to share our hope that to people who are maybe in that boat where they're just trying to stay clean, not to go back to the jail. We got to share our hope with them so they could see, hey, it is possible. And we got to make it easier for people when they do slip to come right back, because I know my home group, the people who helped me get clean, and my support group, Celebrate Recovery, my home group where I first actually got a sponsor and started working steps, they were so supportive and they were so open no matter what. Even when I relapsed, even when I stumbled, even when I was coming in late to meetings and struggling really bad, they never they never downed me. They always were there trying to lift me up and help me. So that's one thing is we got to realize, I see a lot of addicts who judge other addicts once they got some clean time, and that's not the way it should be, guys. We need to be lifting each other up and letting each other know we can get through these struggles, what we've done, what helped us in our times. So guys, if you do have someone in your life that is on probation, or you yourself is on probation dealing with going to and getting into recovery, even if you got years under your belt, if you're getting off probation, make sure you're building stuff in place to where you can't relapse. Because myself, I went through this of getting off felony probation and relapsing, and I remember waking up after I relapsed and realizing that I was probably so close to overdosing at that point. And luckily I plugged right back into recovery, because had I not, I probably wouldn't be here today. It's amazing the amount of funerals I know of and had to go to because of close friends that's died due to drug overdoses, guys. The opiate epidemic definitely needs to be more publicized, because people aren't realizing it's not an easy thing for a lot of people to talk about addiction, guys. A lot of families can't open up and talk about, their loved one having an addiction, or their kids, whatever. People feel ashamed of that, and we need to work on making this easier thing to talk about. For myself, I've always been really open about being in recovery, because